Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more. Let's play Super Mario 64. We are just cruising through these courses. The next one can be found over here. This is sort of a nostalgic picture for me because I can remember as a very small child playing the very first Super Mario on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and for some reason the levels where you had to jump on top of the mushroom type platforms kind of stuck out at me. I found that quite memorable, and so seeing these mushroom platforms here in this painting really triggers that nostalgia feeling. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Here we are at Tall, Tall Mountain. So a lot of the courses in this game have the general layout of a pinnacle or a summit in the center, and then the rest of the course is kind of laid out around that. Quite a few examples of that, really, including the first two courses. But this course is the ultimate incarnation of that design. It is literally just a giant mountain, and the entire course just spirals around it and is designed to be scaling the mountainside. Also, this isn't the only course that, is kind of dangling over an endless abyss. But the feeling of just being at the edge of a sheer, unbelievably long drop is quite strong in this course, I think. And you can see, apparently we're kind of in the middle of a large ocean with some islands rising in the background. But that's enough taking in the scenery, I suppose. Let's start scaling the mountain to get our first star. We see some of our most basic enemies, the Goombas, near our starting position. We'll be wanting to get those coins later when we're going for the 100 coin star. For now, there's no reason to go down there. There's the mushrooms. We'll need to jump on those to get the red coins. More mushrooms ahead, but this is the main area where they can be found. Alright, now, I guess I'll show what's next, just so we can see it. Some bob-ombs, what's that guy called again? I don't remember. Wow, it just went straight out of my head. Anyway, we gotta... Oh no! I messed it up. I messed it up! Whew! Okay, nope, that was totally intentional. I did that on purpose, because we need to go here to talk to the Bob-omb Buddy. And open up the cannon, which we'll be using for a much later star. For now, I think the only way to get down from here is to slide down the side, and it will dump us back at the start. Come on. Controls are a little wonky at the moment. Okay, jump on out, Mario. Come on, dude. Work with me here. Okay, well, we did need to do that anyway. We needed to talk to the Bob-omb Buddy. So that little mistake was fine. It did something productive. I think there is an alternate way to get the star that we're going to be using the cannon for, but we'll probably use the cannon just for the sake of it. Wow, why am I blanking out on that purple dude's name? Like, we literally just encountered them in the previous course, and I knew what he was called there. Oh well, whatever. I'm going to make a convenient save here, just in case I mess up this jump again. Okay, we did it that time. Whoa! Fly Guy being a jerk, trying to really mess us up. Get out of here, you. Alright, so that annoying monkey, we're going to need him for the second star. For now, let's just ignore him. So here, this is one way to proceed up the mountain. I'm going to show it just to show it, because I skipped the log rolling back in Lethal Lava Land. So that's how you roll a log. It's annoying and awkward, and I showed that just to show it off, but I really don't want to do that again. There is another way to get up the mountainside, and we will be using that... Ow, thanks. Thanks. We will be using that alternate path, which is also a shortcut. It is shorter for all future scalings of the mountain. Okay, that coin just went right past me. Thanks, coin. We'll grab these so we can refill our life. Watch out for these Monty moles who are big jerks. Come on. Alright, do a backflip up to here. This is a tall mountain, as you can see. The name Tall Tall Mountain is not kidding. Another long jump. Do not stop in front of that cloud or it will blow your hat off. But as long as you run past it, it doesn't do anything. Run past these Goombas. Jump here. Whew, man, this is a huge mountain. Okay, for this part I'm going to switch to the Mario cam. So that we can focus the camera behind Mario. Perfect, and then just run forward, worry-free. Switch back to the Lakitu cam. We're almost to the summit. Here it is! We got the star! Yeah, that's some work scaling that mountain. Alright, first star acquired. Now for the second star, we basically do the exact same thing again, with just a little gimmick thrown in. But the second star is almost a copy of the first. You might not think so from the name Mystery of the Monkey Cage, but you will see. We have to scale all the way to the top of the mountain again. See if I can do it a little faster this time, because I'm not stopping to show things off, and I'm going to take the shorter route. Okay, so the shorter route is to, if Mario will stop making out with the wall. He does glue himself to walls when you get close to them so that he can do that little wall-hugging shimmy to navigate narrow ledges, but it's annoying when you don't want him to do it. But anyway, that shortcut that we just did cut off quite a bit of the climb. There is another route where you can try to run past those rolling iron balls, much like it we've seen in a couple earlier courses. I am never going to take that route. You never have to. There's never a reason to. It's just pointlessly dangerous. Unless you want to really show off, I guess. Alright. Back to here again. But yeah, we're making the climb a lot faster this time. So now that we've gotten the first star, you see that a new star has appeared in a cage here. You can jump on top of that, stomp it, attack it, do whatever you want to it. There's nothing you can do to open that cage. But here's Ukiki the monkey. We saw him further down the slope in the previous star. Now he's hanging out here in the summit, being annoying, as monkeys do. So we have to catch him. Get over here, you. I should be better at this, but, well, I'm not, so... Got him. Ow, let me go! Ukiki, I was only teasing. Can't you take a joke? I'll tell you what, let's trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something really good. So how about it? So you have to free him to get the next star. Why would we want to hold on to a monkey anyway? Do-do-do-do-do. Man, he's real slow and he's being helpful. Ee-hee-hee-hee-hee. So why he can do this and we can't, I don't know. But when he jumps on the cage, it falls down. Good camera angle. I can totally see the star. Alright, so what you actually have to do is jump down the waterfall. And the star is right here for the taking. So like I said, it's almost identical to the first star. There's just the added step of catching the monkey and then jumping down the waterfall. Now, after you've done that, never catch Ukiki again or he will steal your hat. Little thief that he is. Alright, back in the painting we go. Scary Shrooms red coins. So now it's time to collect the red coins, which is not especially difficult on this course. I did it quite easily in my practice playthrough, which probably means I've jinxed myself and I'm going to royally mess it up now that I'm doing it for real. I'll create a convenient save here. So you just have to jump on the mushrooms to get the first 4 red coins. It looks harrowing, but it's actually not that difficult. Oh, there we go. Done. Easy peasy. And now the next 4 red coins can all be found on these ledges that are above the annoying Monty moles. The worst thing about them is that they respawn endlessly. I wish you could at least kill them permanently by stomping on them. Oh, messed that little jump up. Try again. There we go, did it. Camera, you're not helping. There we go. Can't really see through that hand over hand at all, whatever the heck you call that thing. Let's try from this angle. Okay, and jump here. Jump down to get that coin. Up to that platform. Hop to this one. And then the last red coin. See, these are pretty easy. Okay, except for this part. Right. This part is not easy. This is the ultimate scary shroom jump, I guess. Okay, we're not lined up at all. Let's try going to here. Okay, jumping straight forward with the right amount. Okay, Mario Cam. Jumping straight forward with the right amount of force should take us straight to it. Right amount of force being the operative clause in that statement. Alright, good enough. Yeah, getting the star after you've gotten the coins is definitely the hardest part of that. 3rd star acquired. So I like the jumping challenges in this course. They feel fun. There's minimal messing around with you with crappy camera angles. And they're, I don't know, they're just enjoyable. Okay, this next one is a doozy. Well, that's probably an exaggeration. It's tricky, though. If my memory serves, there's much, much worse coming up in the last 2 courses, but this is a tricky one. First of all, it's tricky to even find it if you don't already know where to look for it. Very, very tricky to find it, in fact. What we have to do is we have to scale... Okay, that was not great. We have to scale most of the way up the mountainside again. Not all the way, though. Okay. Ugh. Look out, you. We're getting there. Okay, so we're almost there. So, this would be ridiculously hard to find if you don't already know about it. But you can jump into the mountainside here. I can imagine a lot of people, if they don't cheat and look at a guide, just never get this star. Or if they just happen to brush up against that part of the mountain and see that it ripples. Okay. This is... I don't remember if there's any more difficult slides in the game. Maybe there are. But at least so far, this is the ultimate slide. It is a hard one. And mostly what makes it hard is the part coming up right here. Okay, you gotta do a hard turn right here. And I did it there, but it can be tricky to get it right. And if you go forward, you might have seen the skull there. You will just fly off the course and die. So yeah, you have to take that hard right. As you can see, there's tons of coins here. Alright, we did it on our first try. We're going to be needing to use this slide when we go for the 100 coins as well. That spits us out on the mountainside in an alcove that's unreachable any other way. And we get the 4th star. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. Onward to the next. Such a tiny painting. You wouldn't think it contained such a gigantic course. Okay, breathtaking view from the bridge. So we have to scale pretty much to the summit yet again for this one. One could almost say this is kind of another redundant star, but I don't know, despite the fact that there's like 3 stars that are just variations of scaling to the summit, I really like this course. As I said, I enjoy the jumping challenges in it. I think that slide that we just did is difficult without being so difficult it's frustrating and annoying. It's just, it really tests your mastery of the controls, your coordination, your ability to do tricky jumps in a way that's fun and not infuriating. The camera angles are only occasionally annoying. I like the flavor, the theme, you know, just this big mountain. I just think it's cool. It's a good course. Most of them are. So far, the only one that I've had even a net negative opinion of has arguably been the desert course. And that one has the pyramid, which is pretty redeeming. It's just the outdoor part of that one that kind of sucks. Okay, so here is the next star. It is hiding in that little alcove behind the waterfall. Now it's entirely possible to jump into that from here. Can totally be done. You can make it a little easier, though, by stepping on this POW block. Quick convenience save. Now, it creates that block there, which is almost a red herring. It might make you think that that's the only block it creates, but it also creates that one, which makes it a lot easier to make that jump and get the star. Okay. Now, the next star could be difficult. I managed to get it on my... Well, I managed to make a really difficult jump on my first try. And then it took me a couple of tries to get the cannon shot right. Now, I don't think the cannon is the only way to get this star, but it's the way that we're going to try. We'll only switch to the other way if this goes a lot more poorly than it did in my practice run and I really mess it up. Okay, so there's the cannon right there. The only way I know of to access it is to run to here. See that path below us? And, oh, I just realized there may be an easier way to do this. So the way that I jumped onto that platform in my practice run is I went to here and then jumped down, and it's a really tricky angle, although I did manage to do it first shot. But looking here, it looks like there may be an easier way to do this. We might be able to use that mushroom as sort of a stepping stone. If we jump to the mushroom first, turn around, and then jump there. Yeah, that's easier and safer. Okay. Didn't even realize that until just now. And here's where we actually like Mario's weird romantic attraction to walls. Because he glues himself to the wall here, which is necessary to do the little shimmy and not fall off that ridiculously narrow path. Mario is a heck of a lot more reckless than I am. I don't have, like, acrophobia or anything, irrational fear of heights, but I am very cautious around, like, you know, if I'm near a 1,000-foot drop that would clearly be fatal if I fell off it, I always make sure to keep at least one full body length between me and the edge, so that if I somehow lose my balance and fall down, I'm not going to careen over the edge and die. Mario has no such qualms. Now this part's a little evil, because there's not really a great way to figure out how you have to position the cannon unless you have a fantastic feel for it, or you just get super lucky, or you just do the trial and error approach. Because if you are off at all, then you're just going to sail off into the abyss and die. Let's make a quick save here. But I think this is about the right altitude, so if I fire, it should take me right into the star. Nope, that was wrong. Looks like I needed to be a little higher. Yeah, this is a bit evil, I think, but... There we go, straight into the star that time. Alright, that is all of the named stars on Tall Tall Mountain acquired. One star left to go, the 100 coiner. Now this one's not too bad, really. There is a surplus of coinage on this level, so you don't have to hunt for each and every little coin. The tricky part here is you absolutely need to get the coins on the slide, and if you get, say, 50 coins on the mountainside first, and then go in the slide and get the remaining 50 coins, and the star appears on the slide, you're basically screwed. You're never getting the star because you're sliding at top speed. Even if you jump, you're just going to end up sailing past the star, and you obviously can't reverse course on those slides. So what that means is, after collecting a few coins, we're going to do the slide first to get as many coins as we can there. And then come back outside and get the remaining coins, so that the slide can't screw us out of getting the star. It doesn't matter that we failed to get one. Like I said, there's plenty of surplus coinage on this level. Alright, we'll come back for the... Well, nah, as long as we're right here, let's get the red coins. So we don't have to come back for them. Whoa. That last one there I almost mess up on sometimes. End up jumping too close to the edge there. Get out of here, Monty Mole. No one likes you. It's not true. He has his fans. And I admit in, like, the sub-games, like, you know, Mario Party, Monty Mole is fairly appealing and adorable, but here in this game, he is incredibly annoying. I wish I could kill him permanently. But instead, he's an endless whack-a-mole. Okay, I think after getting the remaining red coins, I'm just going to ignore all further coins until we're on the slide. Just to make nice and sure that I don't accidentally get 100 coins on the slide and screw myself out of the star. Awkward. There we go. Wow, all that rumbling from the iron balls is really shaking the camera. Whoa, calm down there, game. Okay. Yeah, let's just ignore further coins. Even these Goombas, as much as they're begging to be stomped. Until... Okay, it doesn't really matter because the slide's right here anyway. We're right on top of it as it is. Okay. Let's make a convenient save here. If you didn't have the benefit of save states, you'd probably want to come here very first thing before getting any other coins at all. Just because it is tricky, and so if you messed it up, at least you didn't lose a bunch of other effort beforehand. Now, to get these blue coins, you want to go top speed, because they do try to run away from you. So you can't afford to be slow when getting those. You also don't want to be going too slow when you take this hard right, or it won't let you take it. There's kind of a little ledge in the way that will just bounce you off if you're going too slow, which happened to me the first couple of times, until I got the feel for it. It doesn't matter that we're missing some of the coins. Okay, it might matter that we missed Sakru. We'll see if we've still got enough, even though I missed that last run there. I think we're okay. So... Okay, thanks camera, you were a big help. So we're back at the very, very bottom part of the mountain. At least the part of the course that... Or the part of the mountain that is comprised by the course. There we go. IChem words. Because it's clear that the... Whoa, that was close. It's clear that the mountain... That we're at the very tippy top of it here in the course. Alright, let's get some more coins by going past the Monty Moles and killing the enemies here. Explode, Bob-omb! Oh man. Once they start chasing me, I just can't grab them to save my life. It's really tough, at least for me. Excuse you. Where are you going? Ugh. Okay, we're in good shape. Let's see. 2 coins to go. I think rather than doing the annoying log, Oh, I could maybe get 2 coins from the fly guy, but he's hard to kill, and the coins might just sail off the edge anyway, so instead, let's get our last 2 coins by going around this way. Get out of here, Monty Mole. Alright. Looks like we can get our last coins from these guys. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Just wandering around on the mountainside? Seems like a fun time. A life with no arms or hands. A tough life indeed. I mean, that's most animals, but no arms or hands and only 2 feet and no legs. Those Goombas have it tough. Alright, that is Tall Mountain done. Like I said, I like that course. It's mostly a challenge course with just lots of tough jumps and stuff and that crazy tough slide. But it's really well done, I think. It's a lot of fun. The only kind of puzzly one is figuring out how to get into the slide. That's tricky. Alright, well, that does it for that course. I believe we have 3 to go, so hey, we're making progress, getting closest to the end of the game. Part of me is kind of dreading, not the next course, but the 2 after it. I have a vague memory that the last 2 courses are really, really hard. Well, we'll see if my memory is accurate or not, because it's been over 20 years. Anyway, we do have another course to get to before we get to the last 2 that I'm dreading, so that's coming up next. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. Bye!